Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Ooh, only you deserve the worship from my heart. I'm singing. He entered you. He took the. It is okay. Why are you cutting off yourself, Bridget?
Okay, start.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fresh Exclusive Media, and with us here, actually, we have the aspiring president of MUGOSA. I am Comrade, aka Belladonna, and with me is
Ziwa Simon.
Siwa Simon. This is an aspirant, and
I'm called Jaffa Ali, aspiring as the president for MUGOSA. I'm in my second year doing Bachelor's of Agriculture, Agro Innovation, in the School of Agricultural Sciences, in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Kayes.
and with me, or rather, I'm co-hosting with.
It's me, Bridget KM, and thank you for tuning in.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll start with the first question for both the aspirants. I'll start with you, Brother Simon. Allow me call you brother, actually. Not my question.
Brother Simon Ziwa.
Brother Simon. So I'm asking, I want to tell me generally about yourself because you only told us your name. At least you said something.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm good at following instructions.
Mm.
You said my name,
Mm.
so that is why I had to obey your order.
Okay.
Ziwa Simon is a student at College of Business and Management Sciences, Cobams,
Mm.
pursuing a bachelor's degree of business administration.
Mm.
He is also a student at Institute of Certified Public Accountants, pursuing certificates, specifically level 1 CPA.
Mm.
Ziwa Simon is a student leader at St. Augustine Chaplains Mackay University Central Executive Committee,
Mm.
and has been serving in the MUGOSA 11th government as the finance secretary.
Mm.
So generally, that is me.
Okay. Anything you want to add on your profile?
I think I crossed the wrong side. Perhaps even the cameras were not concentrating on me. I think I can repeat on myself.
It's okay, you can repeat.
Once again, I'm called Jaffa Ali. I'm the current speaker for government-sponsored students, and in my second year, I'm pursuing Bachelor's of Agriculture and Rural Innovation in the School of Agricultural Sciences, SAS, in the College of Agriculture, College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Kayes. I think that's about me, kind of small.
Okay, let me pass the microphone to my co-host.
Thank you so much. And thank you for those who watched the previous debate. It was for the vice president. And once again, I'm here to remind you that right here we are with the president aspirants for the Mackay University Government Students Association. So my first question to our candidates would be, what is it that inspired them to run for the presidency? And also, we would like to know, what do they plan on doing different that the other presidents have not done?
Okay.
To you.
Thank you so much, moderator. Uh, I've been inspired to come for leadership in Mugosa since year one when I joined campus. Uh, Leadership is something which is not that you wake up one day and you said you're a leader. It's something which is kind of natural. You feel like you have to deliver something
Yeah.
to benefit the community. I've been a leader since. I shouldn't waste time to tell how about I've been serving, but since P1, I think up to the level I am in, there is no level that I've never served the students, perhaps the pupils. I started from P1 up to where I am right now. I've been serving as a leader. So when I reached to Makerere University, first year, first semester, I found things were very harsh. Actually, the president, I feel like if they can organize a by-election, I am capable of taking over because
Really?
things were so disorganized, and with the help of other Mugosaya executives who really have seen that this guy has capabilities of leadership, they brought me on board and we founded something called Makerere University Hunger Intervention Team with the help of Pastor Stemper, and we tried to help very many government students. We mobilized money. We tried our level best that government students who were starving are fed. And imagine I was in year two. From that, I aspired as the speaker for government students, and currently I'm the speaker for government sponsored students. Uh,
So you were
oh,
part of the 11th
I'm part of
government.
right now. You're seeing my shirt. I'm the current speaker for government students.
Yes.
So on doing that, as I'm serving as the speaker for government students, there are very many things that we have left on board and they are not finished. And I believe if I don't finish them, perhaps no one will do them the way I intend to. So
Okay.
the first and foremost, as we entered the 11th government, we started advocacy. Actually, when we were sworn in, the first thing and the first meeting I held, I said the first priority is we want to advocate for money increments. And by then, I think the dream didn't come through to the fellow executives. They were like, Jaffa, it's already too late. And I was like kind of a prophet by then. I wanted us to advocate something, but because they disagreed, and you know, in a community, when you over disagree about something, they say
There's no progress.
they say something like maybe you're wrong. So I have to go by the majority. I left. We went for research. Perhaps people went for internship. Perhaps people went home. We started hearing rumors. Money has been increased to 1.44 for non-resident students, 1.2 to resident students. And since we have never put an outreach, we didn't advocate for it out of the blue, they changed the thing. Money has not been increased. Government students are back to cry. So I feel like again, this is a new government that we are going to start. Perhaps by then, every year the financial year of the country is drafted in June, and by then we have no other option to do it. It was already August, and we can't do something. And I believe they are going to do another financial budget in June when I enter office, and we are going to do the same, and we are going to advocate for it. Secondly, I myself, I feel so bad. There are some government students who are really struggling, and they are doing courses that are non-residents. That's under government student shelter.
Yeah.
If you're not doing certain course, you're doing tourism, whatever you're doing, journalism, mass communication. If you're a government student, you're not allowed to be in the hall. And when you can't afford to be in the hostel, you're supposed to be in the hall. But the rule of the university doesn't say that if you're a government student doing some other courses that are not in the books of resident courses, you are supposed to be outside. And some students are very vulnerable. They can't pay government, they can't pay hospitals. So when I'm given the mandate, I'm going back to the dean of students that at least any government student must be allowed to stay in the hall.
Okay, thank you so much.
So I think I should first. Is it okay to put on my manifesto so that our listeners also get to know?
We are coming to that. Let's listen to Mr. Ziwa's take on that.
It's okay.
Like your inspiration and what you think you will do different.
Thank you, Ms. Bridget.
Mm.
What inspired me is one, majorly, the dire need of improved welfare of government-sponsored students. Government-sponsored students are in a very, very needed situation at Makerere University. both in terms of welfare, academic, and all the other things. So majorly that is what is inspiring me so much to create an impact among the government students so that at least I could be counted among those that have done something to the greater society in Mackay University. Thank you.
Okay. To you, comrade.
Okay. You've said you want to do something better for the government students and all that.
Yes, please.
So I'll still ask the same question I asked to the vice people, the people, aspirants, and everything who are going for the vice position. What are those things you're going to do that the past regions have not done? This goes to the both of you.
Yes, I think I can answer first.
It's okay.
The first thing, now actually your question relates to my agenda.
Mm,
What do I intend to do?
mm,
And me, I have a smart agenda.
mm,
Simple, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound.
mm,
So whatever I'm speaking, just is within our time bounds, is within our mandate, we can do it. It is realistic, achievable. So one of them is to fight away the bureaucracy processes of all new entrants who join Makerere as government-sponsored students. For example, when you join Makerere, when you are admitted in Makerere as a new entrant, the first thing to do is to register with halls of residence. They require a lot of papers. What from there you go to the college, eh? Then you must create a bank account. So with that, I want to fight it so much, borrowing a leaf from other higher institutions of learning like Chambogo. In Chambogo, they don't require bank accounts, but they only need any mobile money number, not even in your names, to give you your allowances. In Imbarara, the same. So what is it that is very different with Makerere that cannot ease?
organization, perhaps.
Yeah, what is it that is so different that the administration of Makerere cannot change? Such rigid policies of the past to move with the current era. Secondly, I want to advocate for government-sponsored students' representation in the guild house. This is where we want to advocate for a guild representative council selected among government students. If international students can have a GRC in the house, why not government students?
Of Uganda.
Yes, actually of Uganda, you have said it well. Actually in bold. Why not government-sponsored students who are the cream of the country, especially in Makerere, who have done their best? You know, when we were in high school, we used not to sleep sometimes because they would tell you, read hard, you will enjoy life at campus. But reaching here, we have made it, our 20 points, we have them. The situation is far worse than we used to hear, than we used to assume. So we want full representation in the guild house. And these practical solutions, you may say, but the other past regimes have tried to fight for it. No, for us we are employing other realistic targets. For example, the first thing to do when advocating for this, we are going to befriend the guild house. Those are the elected GRCs. From there, moreover, the elected or the current guild president is part of us, the government students. So it is very easy for us to approach her, have a consensus, agree. We know sometimes these things require collaboration. What are you giving me in order for me to give you this? Agreement. We make an agreement. We agree what can we do, what are the required tools so that we get a GRC in the house as government students.
I'd like to hear from you.
Thank you, Mercy. Once again, I think I have to present my viewers, perhaps the government students or the private students that are viewing us from there. The first and foremost item of my manifesto is money increment. I don't need to advocate for where to put the money from. When I'm receiving 700K and I'm fighting where the money should be put, whether on Momo, you have to put it in my line, or I should use a bank account. I think when I'm receiving the same amount of money, it doesn't make sense. For me, I first want to advocate for money increment. When I advocate for money increment, money has been increased, the amount that I'm satisfied with. From there, I can say that, okay, let's
Just
do
cut you
it.
short a bit.
Yes,
What amount are you satisfied with as an?
yes. If you have to consider the cost of living material, I can say perhaps breakfast. Breakfast you can say at 1,500 at most. At least 1,500 at most. You can take breakfast at 2,000. So lunch you can get lunch at 3,000, 4,000. Supper 3,000, 4,000. So abruptly, and you're buying data. You're buying water. So in a day, I am saying you are spending like 5,000.
There are other needs you haven't included. I assume you have coursework.
That's why printing. You have to
Printing
print.
coursework.
You have to
Assume
print.
maybe you have to do something, and like for us students of journalism, at times you're given work and you really have to travel far. You get to do that work. So I want you to include all that so that you give me that amount that you believe is at least worth it.
Yes, I thank you for that for guiding. But then I don't need to put something abnormal that also private students can, when you're sitting right now, when government students receive money, they sit together, private students, this is a government student, and it causes tension. So I'm putting like, as they are put, actually that amount of money they are placed, like one has increased from 765 to 1.44.
You feel like that is
It's a normal amount, 1.44. It's a normal amount. So I need to first advocate for that amount, 1.44. When it has been increased to that, then I will come. People are getting challenges. IDs are getting, some people's names are different from the results, and then getting that problem, they want to get the amount of money. They have to go to the dean of students. To the dean of students, they have to go to the students' affairs to get the amount. It's a long process. When someone is dying, someone needs to go for a treatment. So those are the things. To add on money increments, being serving as the speaker for government students, I think we started money advocacy for very many times. Me, the vice president, perhaps the CC representative,